Welcome to the StabCast.
Hooty-hoo!
Hooty-hoo. It's another spooky Sunday. I'm Dizzle.
And I am Mindy.
And damn it, we're here.
We are here.
And we're here to talk about Cheerleader Camp.
Which is by far one of the corniest summer camp movies I think we've ever seen in our lives.
Yeah, it's from 1988.
For those of you that don't know, yes, it is a 1980s movie. It didn't come out, unfortunately. It didn't come out until it was VH released under the title that we're naming now, which is Cheerleader Camp. It was originally called Bloody Pom-Poms, and it was supposed to release like in theaters, but it got cock-blocked, basically. Like they changed the entire name, and then they ended up releasing it on like VHS in like 95. Yeah, so they had to go through a whole 10 years without even getting it distributed. So,
But damn it came out.
Honestly, I think this is a good take on a summer camp movie. Because for once, we don't have children that we're watching. Yeah. The campers aren't kids, they're teens.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's a little bit more of an interesting trifecta here because the teens, they're going to do more. They're going to get themselves in more trouble. But also, you're going to get more of that character profilism that we're always talking about. We're going to get to know a little bit more.
Is there a fat camp one?
A slasher movie fat camp?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could find it if you really want to see it.
The only fat camp movie I can think of is the one with Ben Stiller, kind of doing his dodgeball.
The Disney one, right?
Heavyweights
is from Disney. I remember that.
Which was a real mean movie.
Shout out to Doug.
But to fat people, which I don't mind.
No, I said shout out to him because he came up with the movie.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying it was a real mean movie to fat people.
It was. It was harsh.
But I mean, I found it somewhat fun. I mean, Ben Stiller's never really been my cup of tea.
Yeah. And it was mostly about the fat kids taking a stand and like making his life a living hell. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah. I'm getting the revenge. This movie, it is cool that it's like a cheerleader camp, and it's a bunch of cheerleaders fighting for the spot for like number one bitch and the queen of the whatever the fuck.
The queen of the camp.
The queen of the camp.
Camp Hurrah.
Camp Hurrah.
But so when we first open, we have no idea that we've just been transported into like a Freddy Krueger like fever dream. And you have this girl named Allison, that's Betsy Russell's character, and she's going through all of these lockers in the locker room and shit. And then she just picks a random locker, and it's like, is that your locker though?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't it have your name on it or something? Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I never got that. That made no sense to me. But then she puts on her cheerleader uniform and she goes to the field to perform. And it's just her parents telling her what a piece of shit she is.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the pom-poms, and this is why it was called Bloody Pom-Poms, the pom-poms started hurting her. They gave her a Freddy Krueger-like lozenge on the arm, and they like basically swallowed her whole, as if the pom-poms were a real thing. That's why it was called Bloody Pom-Poms. Because that was going to be more of the deaths that we were going to be getting. It was going to be very pom-pom related. Thank God they changed that. Just saying.
Yeah. Don't
think I'd be okay with this movie if it was like that.
No.
But she wakes up out of her fucking dream, and of course, Timmy's filming her. Timmy is that residential fat asshole that is like coming to his prime, so he's getting really horny. But none of the other girls want to have sex with him, so he's just decided to film everybody else. And he full mooned everyone while they were going. I mean, if you want to make a fucking entrance, man, if you want to make an entrance, Timmy was the way to go.
Timmy was a weirdo.
Yeah, but I mean, he's unforgettable. When they pulled up, he's mooning all of them.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I love a good moon, I think that he's...
I mean, he got stuck. Leif Garrett went ahead and punched him in the stomach and made him get stuck.
Leif Garrett's a piece of shit, too. The dudes in this movie are kind of ass.
And what are they even doing there? Because the only time we ever see them do anything is rap. while the girls are doing their
Well, that's
cheerleading.
one of the best things to do.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be spotting the cheerleaders, and they're not male cheerleaders at that point. They're rappers.
Yeah. You gotta add some flair to the entertainment part of it. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It just reminds me of the episode of Degrassi where they're trying to come up with a song in the basement, and you got Baby Drake and Little Spinner,
And
he rapping that song about Craig being a play.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but why'd you have to go and kick his balls?
Yeah.
So good.
It was really good.
You had to be
Do
there.
you want to know who my favorite character in this is?
I think I already know, but go ahead.
Who is it? Who do you think?
I actually don't. No, wait. The creepy camper guy. The creepy, like, groundskeeper guy.
Oh, Pops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. I knew it.
Pops.
I knew it. Creepy guy. Figured it was either him or the sheriff who was nipple watching.
Anybody that gets mad at somebody and says, I hope you die, is enough for me. I think he was hilarious.
He really was.
And he was fucking creepy, too.
He was creepy, but he also was very funny.
But the cast of characters in this is what kind of brings it to life.
Mhm.
It's a fun, even the cast of teenagers is like your classic unlikable cast.
Yeah, they're your classic unlikable bunch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, except for Allison, and we'll come back to her later, but Corey was pretty likable throughout the movie as well.
The mascot.
And then you had bitches. Like, I'm sorry, but I grew up in the 2000s. You grew up in like the 2010s and whatnot. I don't remember our mascot ever having to have the function in like real life in their mascot costume. Like
Yeah.
that's what this camp was treating the mascots like, that they had to like eat, breathe, and live in their costume. And it's like, I don't think that's the way it works.
I don't even remember having fucking a mascot.
We had a
like that.
panther.
I don't remember someone dressing up like a panther when I was in school.
Maybe they
There
got
was
rid of
years
it by the
apart.
time you were there.
Maybe they're like, yeah, we don't like the upkeep on the costume. I don't know.
Probably. Those things start to smell. But yeah, so we'll get back to her. But then we have the other residential mean girls. And then you have the one that I like to call the fucking stupid bitch.
Oh.
The blonde.
Oh, okay.
She is so sweet. No brain cells. Absolutely none. There's nothing up there.
It's my type of woman.
Like she has got nothing to offer, but she has all the guts though, thinking that she does.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely hilarious when she comes up with some shit because people are looking at her like,
Huh?
"Are you all right?
Yeah.
And what the hell is wrong with you?" And she's like, "What? I didn't say it right." No, you didn't say it right.
It's one of my favorite tropes in movies when a dumb person says something intelligent. Everyone's like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. But she didn't do that. She just kept saying dumb shit.
Yeah.
The entire time. She was like Alice from Bodies.
Yeah. She was somewhat amusing, but also kind of annoying.
Yeah. She was, instead of having a male dimwit, we got a female dimwit.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying that's bad or anything. I'm just saying that, like, she was a little too pretty to be so stupid.
Yeah.
Just saying. But, I mean, the other two bitches that were there, they were just awful people. They were very mean.
Well, dude, Brent liked them.
Of course Brent liked them. Brent liked pussy.
Brent was all about the fucking poontang pie.
Yeah, he was. Like, I had no idea when I first watched this movie a few years ago. No idea that Brent and Allison were even a couple until like 25, 30 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
Like, when they're standing there and they're like, yeah, you want to beat her up if you want to keep your man. That's her man? What?
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even sitting in the back with her or anything. Like, he did nothing with her. He showed her no affection, no nothing.
Well, and before we go kind of full spoilers, did you see everything coming as it went? Not that I'm going to give you everything away, but I'm going to slowly start.
The first time, not really.
Okay.
No, around the second time, it became a little obvious. But honestly, the ending is still kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Because number one, there's only one, and it's just somebody you would never expect.
I think you can a little bit.
Yes and no.
To an extent.
Watching it over again this time, knowing what I knew, I was able to be like, oh, okay, that's why she fucking snapped.
Yeah.
Got it. But, I mean, the first time around, it's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was her?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What did you think? Because you watched this per my recommendation.
Yeah, 2/3 of the way through, I was like, I knew completely.
Okay.
About it, like, as soon as we were coming up on the ending, I was like, yeah, I think that it's this.
Gotcha.
But halfway through it, even before, especially the beginning, because they sold that relationship so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think that she would do something like that. But then towards the end, it's like, oh, it's starting to kind of click a little bit. But I was starting to get, because the way and now getting into spoiler territory, the way everybody was starting to go down and getting killed and shit, I thought it would be like a bodies situation where there really wasn't a killer and everyone was just fucking up and killing each other. That's like, I was starting to get towards that too on first watch. But then it all made sense. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But Allison, the leaning on Allison, maybe like her being her the whole time, really helps the movie, and it helps it being like a whodunit, because you know it's not her, but you're like trying to see.
But
and
she's the one having the dreams, so it's like, what the fuck? Why
Yeah.
are you having the dreams if you didn't do anything?
Yeah, but the movie goes so far to make it to where she could be a killer, to where it kind of shits on her a little bit in her character development by why would she be with a guy like Brent, who's just trying to fuck everything.
Well, Corey even brings that up to her.
Yeah.
Doesn't she? She's like,
Yeah,
I don't know what you see in Brent. Like, he's going after everything that moves. Like, if I were you, I'd move on with my life and, like, just not talk to him anymore.
They do make it a plot thing, but it's just an egregious. If he was like after one girl, or if they had little scenes where he was just like looking and giving a little wink or whatever, it's different. But this dude's like pussy, like he's like trying to fuck everything he looks at right in front of his girlfriend, and like, so it's really trying to jam like, oh, she's probably the killer because Brent's fucking everybody.
Yeah,
but I think it hits that point home a little too much, maybe.
Yeah, it depends on it a little bit too much.
It makes her look like an idiot a little too much, which it doesn't need to do.
No.
So, but other than that, I think Allison's a badass, and I do enjoy her as like kind of the final girl-ish of the movie.
Okay.
And Brent's obviously a piece of shit, but I like her. I like Pop, and I do like Tim to an extent. With you, I am a Tim fan.
Timmy.
Yeah, Big Timmy.
Big Timmy.
He's a creepy fuck.
I just think it's funny because, I mean, he gets his butt stuck in the window, and the freaking camp leader, whatever, camp administrator has to, like, hit him out of the window with their freaking clipboard. I think that's, like, really 80s and just really funny.
Yeah. And this movie is, like, classic fucking 80s Friday, like where it's like there's a lot of fucking. And there's a lot of talking about fucking and wanting to be fucking. And
there's also a lot of just boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what these movies, that was the big sell of like, ooh, let's have and like the kids or the teenager always getting smoking and drinking and fucking. And then they get killed. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of that in this movie. Okay. And it's not only from Brent, it's from other people too. Miss Tipton's a little whore. Which I never thought I'd say that because I'm a fan of London Tipton.
Her sex scene with the sheriff was ridiculous. Yeah. Who acts like that? And I'm sorry, there's no way they actually had intercourse, okay? Like, they dry humped each other for 5 seconds and gave up.
Somebody finished.
In their pants.
Oh, God. But the sheriff was an interesting guy. He was interesting. And I think it's time we get to Corey, the camp mascot, the fucking outcast, which honestly casted a little too hot to be an outcast, in my opinion. Not even hot, but like
they went for a girl next door when they should have went for like Sissy Spacek back and Carrie.
Yeah, I thought they would go like a pimply, ugly broad that's like it's treated like shit. If they get, I think it would have been a little more effective.
Yeah, I agree with you
than
on
just
that.
than just like a normal looking girl that would
Who is
hang out with
accepted.
the popular people. Yeah.
Exactly, and she was accepted by most of her teammates. I mean, yes, the one hot bitch was really mean to her, but other than that, everyone else was okay with her.
Yeah.
So,
But when people shit on her, it's like, why? It made sense for the bitch, the mean bitch, but but that's about it. And I think that her character is very interesting, and it's because she's like the moral figure throughout for Allison, and she's really trying to help her and be a good friend to her since they're roommates or bunkmates or whatever the goddamn, and they're having a good time, and she's really well, she's not having a good time, but Allison's having a horrible time, and she's trying to help her through it, and then you get to the big twist, but Corey shoots. Who does she shoot again?
Brent.
Yeah, she shoots Brent.
Because she makes Allison believe that Brent's behind everything. So she shoots Brent. Allison has a breakdown. So then who gets to talk to the cops but Corey?
Yeah.
So she gets to talk to the cops. And since Allison was lost in Looney Town, USA, Corey was basically able to get away with every fucking thing because that's our killer.
Yeah.
She was able to get away with all of it because she just convinced everyone that the other girl was cuckoo bananas.
Yeah. And I like how she was like, she would do anything to get on top. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, the whole cheerleading thing, I'm glad the girls took it seriously, but damn. And the fact that
and I'm sorry, but there was no cartwheels, there was no flips, there was no nothing. So I'm sorry. Most mundane cheerleaders I've ever seen.
Yeah, this wasn't no bring it on.
No.
You're damn right with that. I was thinking that too. That there's not much cheerleading in the cheerleading movie.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a reason to bring bimbos together.
Pretty much, yeah. An older group of bimbos that have a chance to take their tops off.
Yeah. And there you go.
I feel bad, but it's true.
Well, and that's what that made these movies back then. That's what made people want to watch them and shit because it was naughty.
Mm-hmm.
And because they played these at the drive-ins too, I think.
No, it didn't come out. It came out in the 90s. It got a straight to VHS release after it changed from Bloody Pom Poms to Cheerleader Camp.
Well, that's badass.
And then it got released on VHS for the first time.
It's like the Snyder cut.
Yeah. But unfortunately, no one's been able to find like the full cut of Bloody Pom Poms.
Yeah. This is all over YouTube though.
Oh God, yeah. If you guys want to watch
like
this movie,
videos.
just simply type in Cheerleader Camp on YouTube and hit enter.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you can't even. I mean, it's on Tubi, but you still get the same quality. Honestly.
Yeah.
You still get the same quality. I mean, Tubi's quality of a movie isn't any better. They both have good quality. They both have good sound and everything. So if you guys want to watch this, it is probably one of the most accessible movies that we've talked about on this podcast in a while.
Yeah. Except behind the paywall.
Super easily acceptable.
Exactly. And if we're getting towards greatest kills or favorite kills, and speaking of the sheriff earlier, I'm pretty sure it was I'm a big Bear Trap fan.
Oh gosh, yeah, the Bear Trap.
That was fucking insane. And the fact that they were setting it to catch the kid, and it's like that's when I was starting to get the bodies thinking like, oh, they're just gonna they're accidentally killing people and there's no real killer. I didn't think, oh shit, Corey's behind it the whole time. That's the one time where it had me, and it was like, oh, it might just be they're fucking up and they're taking each other out.
Yeah.
But I thought it was hilarious and fucking like crazy at the same time.
Exactly.
The Bear Trap was definitely, and I'm a fan of those in horror movies too.
Well, we're both fans of like that kind of shit.
I don't want to get stuck in a bear trap, but
no, like we don't like torture, but I mean we do find the Bear Trap to be.
But I had you at my house playing
effective.
The Quarry a couple weeks ago.
Do not bring up the fact that I always kill Brenda's son.
It wasn't Brenda's song. It was poor Jacob that got stuck in a bear trap, and there's a bear trap in front of him, and you were supposed to like lunge out of it, but you pressed the wrong button, and the poor dude's face fell in the fucking bear trap, and he got mutilated. It was similar to this almost. but a little different.
Oh, God.
So, R.I.P. Jacob.
Love it. My favorite, I had to look this up just to make sure I had her name. My favorite was Pamela.
Okay.
The like really bitchy mean girl. Because the way that she was stabbed through the neck with gardening shears, it was just so funny.
It was pretty good.
It was really funny because the blood was way too red.
Yeah.
It was a situation that would never happen.
Yeah.
And it's everything that you want from a campy 80s slasher.
It is. I mean, I will say I am a fan, and I get it how whodunits, but if you're gonna whodunit, give me some ghost face or give me like an alter ego and a mask. I don't want to see POV kills.
Yeah.
Like with you can see the heads just like that shit is just so dumb to me. And like you're in the killer's perspective. I just find it kind of, and I get it because you didn't have the effects that you have now where you can just have someone go up and whoosh, and so I understand it why they didn't do it. But that is the most brutal shit of early slashers to me.
Yeah.
It's like I think it almost takes me out of it a bit. It's fun and it's like a nostalgia thing, which I kind of like it, but it's also like, yeah, and like, yeah, give me Ghostface, give me somebody in a mask killing people, and then it's like, oh, it was him,
yeah,
instead of
because it was also a little too sketchy,
yeah,
that it was just her, because she's not a huge girl,
no,
she's kind of like my size.
Yeah.
Maybe a little taller because everyone on Earth is taller than me, except for Kevin Hart. But I mean, she wasn't, like you said, they casted her way too pretty. And I mean, the only one that treated her like an outcast was that Miss Tipton bitch.
Yeah.
And Pamela. Everyone else was very respectful to her and very nice. So that also, I wonder too, I never brought this up with Daniel, but I wonder too, if Allison wasn't having the dreams, would Corey still be killing?
Yeah.
Like, would the kills still have happened, do you think?
Probably.
I don't know.
I mean, sometimes stuff just has to happen so a movie's a movie. But
sure.
I do. I think she would have killed people and blamed it on Allison anyway.
Okay.
And then had that iconic scene where she's cheerleading in front of the camp.
Give me a C!
I thought that was hilarious.
Because the poor thing is, the poor thing, she has no idea that Corey just ratted her out.
Yeah.
So she's getting put in the ambulance and the detective's getting in her face like, why did you kill everybody? And she said, who told you I killed everyone? I'm the victim. Like, Brent killed everybody. And they're like, no, it's your friend Corey that told us that you killed everyone. So, like, as Corey's doing this cheer, you hear Betsy Russell go, no, that's hilarious.
It's pretty good. And it was like the outcast bitch got one on everybody.
She really did. She pulled the wool over everyone's eyes, so to speak. She really knew how to take advantage of her situation, and she did.
Yeah, it was a good character. But like I said, I did kind of think it was a bit predictable about 2/3 of the way through to where it's like, okay, she's manipulating her.
Got it.
But besides that, I think she did a great job, and I liked her performance. Which everybody was fun in this movie. This was a fun slasher.
It was. And I think it's a fun slasher camp movie just because, like I said, like we're not relying on kids.
Yeah.
And younger people, and we're not worried. We're not even worried about, like, are we going to watch kids get killed?
Yeah.
Because it's a teenage camp.
Yeah, that's true.
So I do think that puts a little bit more excitement into the piece.
Yeah.
Because it's not something we see every day.
It does feel like Sleepaway Camp, too, a little bit, with a bunch of broads just getting naked.
The Unhappy Campers one?
Yeah.
Isn't that the Unhappy Campers?
That's the one where she's killing everybody and it's like following her POV. And
well, because there's there's 2 more that come out like that. There's 2 and 3. I can't remember. 3 is Unhappy Campers.
She kills her in the porta potty. That's 2. Does that narrow it down for you?
The porta potty is too. Yes, I
Yeah.
do remember that.
There you go.
But she was a camper in 2.
Oh.
Was she? No, she was a counselor in 2. She was a camper when they did the whole like camp togetherness. Let's get you kids off drug shit.
Yeah.
Because she gave rat poison to that one reporter and told her it was cocaine.
Jesus Christ.
Angela's a trip, man. Don't do bad shit around Angela. You think Jason will kill you for having sex? Angela will roast your lover alive and make you eat the meat. That's the way she is.
Well, that's fucking disgusting.
I mean, that's what she gets for growing up with such a freaking chaotic aunt.
Yeah, I know.
Who's cuckoo bananas.
She is cuckoo bananas. Back to Cheerleader camp.
Yeah, let's go to the one that we're actually reviewing.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I think this is a solid 8 movie. And it's a fun 80s slasher. It's not doing anything original or anything outside of the box, but it's having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a creepy movie that is a fun, put it on a late Saturday night after a couple of beers. I enjoy this one a lot. And it kind of defines what's good about the slasher genre and the camp slasher genre. The characters could be more likable. It's got that trope to it, too, to where the main cast of characters are kind of all annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Allison's somewhat likable, but everybody else
she even annoys me a little bit.
She's a bit annoying, and everybody else is kind of
She's too whiny.
Besides that, it's fun. And it's fun to see all those people get fucked up, though, which is the good side of that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a solid 8. What do you give it?
I was going to give it an 8. Because, honestly, even though a lot of the kills happened outside, you could still see everything, people.
Mindy's lighting corner.
Okay, so let's take some initiative here. Because the people in the 80s, without all their fancy dancy cameras and shit, if they can keep it light in the middle of dark, you can too.
Fancy.
Use your lighting.
Fancy dancy.
Use your lighting. You don't need no fancy dancy equipment. You at a lake. Moon reflects off lake. There you go. Light.
You're damn right. You tell them. All right, we're not doing anything next week.
No, next week we're actually taking a break because your girl Mindy is not doing well health-wise. So just
pray for you.
Keep me in your thoughts. That's it. No sympathy, no nothing like that. Just keep me in your thoughts. Hopefully the week after that we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
And the week after that I don't know what we're planning to do. I think he has planned.
There was a couple things I was thinking of.
Okay.
So we'll update everybody on the TikTok.
Yes. But remember, guys, the summer camp horror movie thing will end in a little bit here.
Yeah.
Because like we already said, even though it's going to be pre-recorded, for the July 4th show, we will be doing the brand new I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the series.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun, and it's one of my favorite subgenres, so it's been a good time.
Yeah.
But we'll see everybody next time.
Hooty-hoo!
Hooty-hoo.